Right, good morning. It's very early on Sunday morning, just gone 4 o'clock, and waiting to board my 6:45 flight to Reykjavik. So this is the start of my Icelandic adventure, a summer one, because obviously I went in winter and now we're going in summer. So I'm at Manchester Airport, so we're just going to hang about and wait and then get on the plane. So everything's gone reasonably okay so far. Quite tired, we're ready for a good rest at some point. So anyway, we'll see you a little bit later. Yeah, I'm doing a vlog of me thing to Iceland, and that's my bag there, the pretty coloured one. Right, as you can see, I've landed in Reykjavik in the airport. Just had a sit down and a drink, and now I'm heading to the bus stop to catch the bus to Grindvík. So everything's going fairly smoothly. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you a bit later. Well, that first bus was a bit of an experience. The driver wasn't particularly helpful at all and didn't really speak any English, but I got my ticket. But I think the timetables are not very good because at a few of the stops there was a lot of people to get on, and it was very slow. So we've got here to the connection, but we've missed the bus I was ideally going to get. Fortunately, there's another one that's well, looking at the timetable here, it's another maybe 50 minutes after that, and we're running quite late, so I won't have too much longer. This bus stop, we're in a bit of the middle of nowhere. As you can see, there's the main road there, which is from the airport to going to Reykjavik, and going down, if we look down that way, there's the road to Grindavík, which is where I'm headed. So just got to wait for the next bus and then we'll head down there. I don't know whether you can see on the video, down there's in the blue lagoons down this way, and it must be geothermals because I can see a lot of steam rising. So anyway, we'll see you a bit later. Hopefully won't have to wait too long, get the next bus and get to Grindvík. Right, good evening. Well, we're in Grindvík. It's quite interesting getting here. Had fun getting into the guest house. I went there and there was nobody there, so I went to a local restaurant, had some fish and chips, went back, got in, very tired, so went to bed. So got up now, and it's about 10 o'clock, or maybe a little after, and we're just going for a walk. I'm not quite sure how dark it's going to get, so I'm going to go along a headland round the harbour, see what we can find, get back at the early hours, and then maybe sleep through till midday. So we'll see how we get on, and we'll see you a little bit later. Right, we're on our way to the Lighthouse, and it said about wrecks, so come across this one. Not quite sure whether there's a photograph here. It's been really let's get round, long round, that's it. It's been really thrown quite away from the sea, so we'll have a quick look. It's just a shame about the weather. It's persistently precipitating at the moment, so yeah, we'll have a look, see if we can get a photo, and then we'll carry on to the lighthouse. Right, we've come a bit closer to the lighthouse and we found this slightly more impressive wreck. Yeah, I've taken the shot with the wreck and the lighthouse behind. I might go take a shot around the other side because it's quite impressive around the other side, but obviously you can't see the lighthouse because you got the back to it. So yeah, I think that's quite good. We might go up to the lighthouse, see if we can get a shot there. As I say, it's persistently precipitating, so it's not good. The clouds locked in, so once I've done that I'm just going to head back. Might take one in the harbour, we'll see. So anyway, see you shortly. Right, we've come to the lighthouse. I've already taken the shot, put the camera away because it was getting quite damp. See, that's the shot, and it's not spectacular because the light's not spectacular. The scenery is fairly bland round here, but anyway, it's probably gone midnight now, which you wouldn't have thought looking at the light there. It's past sunset. I think we're going to head back, see if there's any shots at the harbour, then head back to the guest house, maybe do a bit of processing, have something to eat, and then go back to bed. So we'll see you a bit later. Right, we've taken a shot at the harbour. As you can see, it's not particularly stunning. I think the weather's closing in. It's getting darker because it's probably getting on for 1 o'clock now. So I think we're going to call it today. Head back to the accommodation, get dried out a bit, etc., and then get some sleep. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow. Right, good afternoon. So the next day now, my second day in Iceland. And the plan today is to try and walk to the volcano. Whether I'll get there, we'll see what the weather does. At the moment, it looks very much like last night. There's lots of low cloud. I'll do a panorama of when I've finished speaking. Lots of low cloud, but at the moment it's not particularly raining, which is quite good. We'll just have to see how we do on that front. That's the biggest problem when it's raining. So, but yeah, we're getting there. Didn't have the best night's sleep, but I think we more or less got enough. So anyway, I'll see you a bit later. yeah, as you can see, it's not brilliant photography weather, but we're just quite an experience to say I've been to the volcano. Whether I get any pictures, well, don't know. So anyway, we'll see you later. Right, we've made it to the car park for the volcano. It's taken us 2.5 hours to walk here. This means it's 2.5 hours to walk back. Don't know how much further the actual volcano is. I believe it's up there. So it could be that we're not going to see much. Possibly not get any pictures, but at least I'll have been. So, right, we'll just carry on and see what happens. So we'll see you a bit later. Right, as you can see, we've come to the end of the lava flow, and I'm just amazed. You can see, I mean, I'm assuming it's because it's hot and it's water just evaporating off or steaming off. I thought it would be just all stone cold by now. I can't remember when it stopped flowing. If I find out, I'll put it up on the video. But yeah, just look. Just across there. I don't think I'm going to actually go up to the volcano, because as you can see, looking up there, it's just so misty on the top, so I'm not going to really see anything. I'm certainly not going to get any photographs. Whereas down here, I'm going to get the camera out shortly. It's not actually raining at the moment. I'm just going to see if I can find any compositions. So, right. Anyway, we'll see you shortly. I'm just going to have a mooch around. So I'll see you a bit later. Right, I think we're going to call it a day here at the lava. Taking a few. You'll have seen the long shot I took on the tripod, but I've taken a few hand shots of the different patterns in the lava. So I'll put a few of those up after this. And now we're going to start to rain again, so I think we're going to head back to Grindvík. So we'll see you a bit later. Right, well, it's now Tuesday morning. I was hoping it was going to be a bit nicer today. It was when I first came out, but all of a sudden it started raining again, but it stopped and there's some brightness in the sky, so hopefully won't be too much rain. Don't want to get wet, having managed to get myself dry last night. So anyway, I've come to the old church here to take a picture of the church, which I've already taken. My mind's all over the place at the moment. Suddenly realised when I took the camera out of the camera bag, having packed my suitcase, etc., ready to go to Reykjavik this afternoon. I'd got the cameras the wrong way around, so I put my main camera, packed it in the suitcase, and the backup camera I put in the back camera bag. So I'd spend a little while sorting it out. It wasn't quite set as I wanted, but managed to do that, and I've got one, I think, a reasonable picture of the church. A similar, if I come round here, this is where I took it from. Yeah, I mean, that's a shot. If it's any good, I'll put it up on the video. So it's starting raining again, so we're just going to wander around Grindavík. I'm not quite sure what there is to see. Maybe head up to the shops, then go back to where I've been staying, collect the suitcase, and then head to the bus. So anyway, we'll see you a little bit later. Right, well, I've only taken the one picture so far today, but I've walked to the edge of town, and there's not an awful lot, but you see here an area that, apart from the bit I'm stood on, is just untouched really by man. It's all a volcanic area, and there's not an awful lot, as you can see, there's not an awful lot to it. It's just very rocky, a bit of greenery. So they must get the bulldozers in to flatten it before they build on it, etc. And I would imagine for gardens that need to import topsoil, etc. So yeah, it's a very bleak place. As you saw from the picture from a couple of days ago, the harbour, it's fishing that is the main industry here. But anyway, I'm going to draw this video to an end here. If you've watched this far, thank you very much. It was just an introductory to my time in Iceland, my trip to Grindavík, and going up to the volcano. Just a shame that the weather wasn't better, can actually go up and see the volcano, but we saw the lava, got some pictures there. So anyways, again, thank you very much, and I will see you on the next video when we'll be meeting up with the rest of the workshop and heading up to the northwestern peninsula. So as I say, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe, and any comments are much appreciated and hopefully can be used to improve the channel. So thank you very much. See you on the next one.